This Hawk highlight is brought to you by Danish Oak in Hampton, a proud supporter of all Hampton extracurricular activities. In a game that looked like the offenses would never quit scoring, it was Hampton's stout defensive effort in the second half that delivered the Hawks' first football victory since 2018, a 30-27 win over St. Edward last Friday. Hampton senior Andrew Adams carried the flag for Hampton Friday night, including 120 rushing yards on 15 carries and 3 touchdowns, while adding 15 tackles on defense and a fumble recovery. Hampton coach Carson Klute smiled so big it was even showing through his mask after the game. He talked about how important the win was for this program, but also noted they'd like to turn this one victory into several more down the road.
Yeah, it was definitely a tense situation, but I think if we can learn a few lessons that we didn't necessarily need to be in that position. I'm really proud of our guys and how they finished, but there was a couple opportunities we had in the second and third quarter to just keep going on them, keep the momentum going. We kind of gave it back to them. So I'm super happy and told them that I'm proud of them for their win, but the good part about this is we definitely have a lot to work on too.
Yeah. After the start of the game, thought this game would get up to the 70s in terms of points, and to see it end up 30-27 is kind of weird, but that's probably a tune to both teams' defenses and stepping up throughout the rest of the game.
Absolutely. I think both teams made some adjustments there, and then we tried to get a little too fancy on some plays and gain some yards, and we probably should have just kept it on the ground. But I'd credit their coaching staff. They just have a phenomenal. I mean, they have a system and they run their system, and it's fun to watch. So I credit our guys for just digging deep and getting it done. This
is obviously your first win as a Hampton coach, and it's the first time Hampton's won a football game since 2018. So it's new for these guys, but this has got to be a monumental step for you guys.
It does, but I'm hoping for our team that we have that momentum going forward. Stewart is who we play next week, and they're new to six-man, and it's actually their first game. So I'm hoping that we can take what we learned tonight and some lessons that we'll work on next week and keep that momentum going. I don't want to stop at one.